games.
Hey there, comrades. Been a while. How's everybody been doing? So, got a whole bunch of stuff in the mail this past week. This is just something little I was going to get into and just talk while doing a little cleaning. I nabbed this off of eBay for what I believe to have been a good deal. And they were sold as functioning and refurbished. And they also, the photos were admittedly stock photos. So, oh, look at all that glare. So yeah, there was stock photos, so I didn't know what I was getting in a sense. I knew what games I was getting, but I was completely unaware of their condition. But, yeah. Just from looking at them from here, from the outside, yeah, these are nice. They look like they've probably been cleaned. They could have been cleaned better, but they look like they've been cleaned. Like, this definitely isn't just like, oh yeah, it's bottom at the bin, just ship it out, whatever. I sell it to them however we received it. Now they did clean it. I don't like to make it my business to try and out companies or anything if they don't do a good job of maintaining or cleaning their stuff. If I open these and I test them and they don't work, then yeah, I might put that eBay listing out. I might order something else to test it again. But yeah, let me go get some stuff to clean these. I'll be right back. So, got a lot of projects I'm working on. I should have a good unboxing video coming up after this one with a nice intro from my lovely secretary that I know everybody adores and misses. I keep the staff working even through these trying times. I mean, just don't mention paychecks around them. Some of them may be still waiting for one of those. Ooh, okay. Okay. I mean, of course, there's really no way I could say for certain if I could, like, has this been opened? Has anyone been into this? But, you know what? Whether they opened it or not, you can see there's some scuffing in here. There we go. And I think that's from them cleaning. So they might not have opened it to clean it, but they did very clearly put some effort into cleaning it. And just looking at the contacts, these had to have been cleaned before they were shipped. Can't get you in on the camera. Gotta get you in on action, you know? Still getting a little bit of dirt off of them. And there's no corrosion or anything, so. It could have been cleaner. It looks good, and it looks like they at least tried. So, I'm not going to hate on it. I've gotten games in way worse condition that were promised to have been cleaned. So, I've been thinking, I really need to buckle up and finish some of the projects I've been doing. And I think I found a motivator to try and help me push through to get my back catalog of projects done. Because I have new projects I want to get done. And I don't want to start them and get those rolling or even done before I do the ones I already began. So if you've been following this channel for a while, specifically the gaming section of it, you know that I've been trying to work on videos for The Immortal for Sega Genesis. And you may remember me mentioning, I may be lying, I may not have mentioned it because I didn't want to get people's hopes up, but I wanted to do the Bouncer for PS2. So those are still in the works. And I know I've mentioned I'm working on a very long form project for Earthbound. So that's nowhere near completion. I still haven't even gotten the chance in the time of day to complete that game. But it's a work in progress. I'm trying to savor it and enjoy it. There's enough things in life nowadays that gets you rushing, and, you know, sometimes it's nice just to have something you can sit back, relax, and enjoy, especially if you paid what the going rate is for it. So, so I want to savor the flavor on that one, if you will. Coat all 9,000 taste buds. You know, gotta let it all soak in. Yeah, there's also a lot of footage I gotta capture, a lot of footage I gotta edit. I'm trying to capture the majority of the gameplay, minus like all the battle grinding. This one's already looking a little bit less clean. The inside case is a little dirty. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of grime in there. This probably came from a smoking household from the looks of it. I can't judge that. I smoked way too many years of my life. Yeah, this one was definitely not opened and cleaned. This one actually looks pretty dirty. In fact, contact cleaner and a brush just to get it loose, just to get some of the grime loosened up. Now we hit it with the rubbing alcohol and the Q-tip. There's definitely much more abrasion. Somebody at some point was cleaning this thing, and they were not gentle with it. That's fine, though. These cars can actually take a much greater beating than we give them credit. It's just we sometimes like to forget that they're all nearly 40 years old. So yeah, I got a little sidetracked with, actually doing what I'm doing here. So Earthbound's going to be a long project, and to make matters even worse for the longevity of it, I'm going to be recruiting friends to help me do it. I don't want to spoil too much more, but that's a video I'm not going to be able to do by myself. But I have a lot of friends that are really cool and like helping me with this stuff, and yeah, I mean, I'm lucky in that. But that will probably come after this other new idea, that picking these up and making a new acquaintance in my life. Metal Gear. I might try and do a spoof of some Metal Gear. I specifically stated off as a spoof because there's too much to cover. I don't have the resources, I don't have the time, but seeing as how I just got these, and I'll admit, I've never played these original ones. I played number 1 when I was a kid. That went about as well as you'd imagine. Not well at all. I could not understand the game. By kid, I mean probably like 11, like 10, 11. Like, it just, yeah, I don't know. The original Metal Gear for NES was beyond me at 11. I did not understand what it was I was trying to be doing. But with that said, I'm not saying those games don't have a fan base, but the majority of the fans are here for Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. So I can prelude into the remake of Snake Eater by doing a compilation of the NES ones, the PS1 games, and number 2. And I think I could do something fun with that. I think I can make something with that work. I guess it would just be like its own little independent adventure. mostly doing a lot of callbacks to the NES series because that's going to be the primary source of game footage. But I'll throw in some Easter eggs that will then reference the PS1 era of the games and PS2 era. And if you enjoy any of my video game related things, other than repairs or cleanings, I hope you get to call out some of those Easter eggs that I pop in there. I hope you enjoy those videos. I hope you enjoy the videos I do when I get a little bit goofy with things. Because I'm definitely hoping to get back into it. I'm sure you may have noticed a little bit earlier in the episode, but there's a little buddy that sometimes comes across our screen. A little buddy like boop, boop. Yeah, he's joining us now. Got a little ahead of myself with some extra real footage I've done, and I decided to finally just start using them again as motivation to get things moving. He's part of the Wizard series. He's the Wizard's eye, and he loses his eye. And hopefully I do the video soon enough, and you all get to find out how and why my wizard lost an eye. Yeah, I hope you all enjoy when I do stupid things like that, but I do try and keep it on separate playlists. Because I know some people just want to see something get fixed, get refurbished. Those are the videos that actually get views and people pay attention to. I'm probably going to start putting timestamps too on some of my videos that have a obscure intro. So people can just skip if they want to and get straight into the business part of things. I appreciate it if you're here for the art. That's the stuff I have fun doing. But I'm also just trying to get a little bit of a following and, you know, maybe one day be able to make a few dollars off of this, or at least be able to break even. You know, like whatever little bit of money I can maybe make off of doing this, I can put back into it. Because right now, I can tell you, I cannot afford to get stuff for the channel. It's not on the table. Occasional thrift store finds, like that's kind of why I let some of this stuff pile up. So I can have content going forward for a little while. I got a bit of a backlog to burn through. But that's enough of my rambling. I hope you all look forward to some of my game-related videos that should be coming up soon. And until then, we got plenty of repairs to cover. And hopefully those repairs can teach us something. If not, oh well. I would definitely learn something, even if it's just learning that I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But with that, I bid you all adieu. Thanks for joining me, comrades. Stay safe. I love y'all. Till next time.